Hello there guys and welcome to the final episode of the FIFA 21 Career Mode with Juventus. In today's episode we have hopefully only 2 games to play because we win our next and first game of the episode against Napoli. We would pick up the Serie A title. Then we also have the Champions League final against Manchester City. So just before we go any further then into today's episode, majority of you guys watching this right now aren't subscribed to the channel. If you do end up enjoying today's episode, don't forget, go down below, hit the red subscribe button. It's completely free and you can always go back and change your mind. Here is then the league table to start things off. And as you can see, we're on 94 points at the moment. Inter Milan did get a draw in their last game, which allowed us to get the 4-point gap once again in this career mode. Now we did have 11-point gap at one point in this career mode, but it's now only 4 points. But I'm happy with that because the most amount of points Inter Milan can get right now is 96. So all we need to do is win our next game, which is against Napoli, who are in 5th place at the moment. If we win that, we go up to 97 points and we are going to be declared winners of the Serie A. And also coming up then, we do have the final of the Champions League. We have made it all the way to the final against Manchester City, who did get a 4-2 win against Liverpool in the semi-final. At the end of the episode then, we will be going through and taking a look at all the players and all the stats. We can see at the moment Ronaldo is on 54 goals in all competitions for this season. And in terms of assists, you can see Dybala there on 30. He is definitely the highest. And just to confirm that, we'll go down here. And yeah, Dybala is on 30 assists this season in all competitions. So here is then the calendar for the end of this career mode with Juventus. You can see we got our first game of today's episode, which is against Napoli. And like I say, we do manage to win this game. There's no need to play this final game against Crotone. So today's episode shouldn't be too long, and I would appreciate it if you guys could watch it all the way through and just wait and see if we do manage to go ahead and win the Champions League final. Also see some of the stats from all the players from this season with them. So like I say, we win this one against Napoli. No reason to play this one, so we can sim it. Then we'll go ahead and play this game against Man City. Then we'll also check out on the winners of the Coppa Italia, because we did get knocked out in that cup. And by the looks of it as well then, Ronaldo is going to claim the Golden Boot for this season in this Serie A. You can see that he's on 40 goals in 36 matches. Only Lukaku is behind him by quite a decent amount. But even Insigne there on 22. But I don't think Lukaku is going to catch him up unless Ronaldo wasn't to score in today's episode. And Lukaku managed to get 9 goals within the last 2 games. So let's get into the first game then of today's episode. As you know, taking on Napoli, they're going to play a 4-3-3. And I think earlier on in the season when we faced Napoli, we did actually win that game, I do believe. And we are actually playing with sliders as well. I'll quickly show you guys the sliders that we are using for today's episode. I'll quickly go over here and we'll show you guys. So that is the CPU sliders. We've got 54 on both the sprint speed, acceleration. Shot error has been decreased. Shot speed and pass speed has been increased. And this is the sliders that I'm going to be using as well. Like I say, shot error and pass error have been increased. And we are going to be playing on ultimate difficulty as well, as you guys can see, on a 4-minute half length. Here we are then guys, into what could be our final game of the season. Like I say, it's so mad when you come to end of a career mode, and you look back and think back to episode 1 when we first started. Didn't really know where to improve the team. Left it down to you guys to help. And you know, we got the likes of Son in the January transfer window. We got Pogba in the summer transfer window at the beginning. And like I say, what a career mode has been. And here we are at the final, the final game. And Dybala can play Son here. Come on. Roll it inside. That is great. The finesse shot is on. And it just goes wide in the end. 7 minutes in. Starting off pretty decently here. Great ball out wide to Son, who tries to get left-footed shot in there. But yeah, like I say, it's just mad when you think back and you look back to all the things that we've done in these episodes, and we're finally on the final episode. Okay, Napoli could be in here already, and Chiellini cuts it out. De Ligt gets the pass up now to Arthur. Let's play this out wide now. Sandro. Okay, let's get forward. That's a decent pass, really good pass actually, but Dybala lets it down in the end. How can Sandro play a better pass than Dybala? Do you know what I mean? Like, Sandro's pass seemed harder than Dybala's, yet, you know, it got pulled off in the end. But let's get forward now. Arthur up towards Cuadrado. What am I on about? Son. Out wide. Sandro. Okay, that's a good pass. Through for Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going to be offside. He's going to be offside, isn't he? Drag it back. Let's get a cross in. And he's not offside in the end. Okay, I'm sure he was offside. The ball plays it to Ronaldo now. Okay, out wide for Sandro. Come on, Sandro, use your pace a little bit more. Back in for Ronaldo. Go on. Fire that one in. No way. Can't get to the rebound with Son. Cuadrado win the header. That is great. Arthur to Ronaldo. Maybe the 1-2 with Son. Back through one. It's in. And it's in. Off the post. And Ronaldo scores for the first time in today's episode. 25 minutes in. Ronaldo is going to be the goal scorer. And that is a pretty good goal, I got to be honest. They're quite tight. The 1-2 there with Son as well. The defender, I'm not sure, it might have been a midfielder actually, trying to cut out the pass. Unfortunately, just couldn't get to it. And Ronaldo fires it in off the post, luckily for us. And we go 1-0 up here against Napoli. Okay, we could be in trouble. Lozano, Cuadrado did get back for that one. Zielinski now getting forward. And okay, that's a decent ball over the top. No way. Oh, Szczesny. And it's going to be offside in the end anyway. But that was quite lucky for us, to be fair. Because if he was onside and different things happened there with the goalkeeper, that could have been 1-1. Could Napoli get themselves a goal here before half-time? Try to cut this one out. And we can't. Down for Lozano now. And okay, tries to work it into the box. Let's just get it cleared. Get it cleared. Go on, head that one away, Arthur. And there we go. Into half-time. We are literally 45 minutes away from picking up this Serie A title. And it's only the 1 goal at the moment, though. So we definitely could do with more in this second half. Arthur plays the pass. Trying to get it to Pogba in the end. But Zielinski is going to cut it out. And okay, Osimhen. And wow, okay. That was the fastest pass I've ever seen the AI do. Do you know what I mean? And Bonucci gets taken down there from number 8. I'm sure Zielinski wears number 8. I might be wrong. But for you guys that have used, is it Osimhen? One of the two. If any of you guys have used him in career mode, let me know how he is. Because I did think about signing him, I think, way back in the Real Madrid career mode, or even maybe the PSG one. And I never signed him in the end, but he did always interest me. But Ronaldo, oh, okay, go on. Why didn't he automatically go and try and pick up the loose ball? But for you guys that have used him, let me know down below, what overall does he reach? What's he best at? Obviously, I can imagine his pace is really key. And is he best as a striker or maybe even a left winger, something like that? Let me know down below in the comments. Because like I said, I did want to sign him at one point. And, oh, as if going to be offside. But yeah, like I said, I just want to know if he's any good. Okay, decent ball over the top. Chiellini heads it away. Pogba. Come on, let's just get this one cleared right now. Okay, we're still trying to get... Okay, that's an interesting pass, but played off in the end. Arthur, Cuadrado just ran a little bit too far then. But like I say, still not got the second goal in this game. Still trying to push for it, of course, because a 2-goal lead would almost put this game to bed. Okay, Napoli playing some really decent football at the moment, and we haven't been able to get the ball off them. Only 10 minutes or so to go. And let's have a see, can we stop anything from happening here at the moment? Obviously not going to play the crossing, but I was interested to see if we might play a pass. And okay, Chiellini is going to go off him, and they're going to get themselves a corner. Demiral, no, I don't think so. One thing I should have checked is how tall Demiral is compared to Bonucci, because it might have been better to get him on, but Bonucci is going to get it cleared in the end. And okay, still not got it cleared. No way, they're not going to score here, surely. Sandro, and he's going to lose it. Just get it cleared up the pitch. And thank God, only 5 minutes to go. It's going to go down to the line, this one, isn't it? It's going to go really down to the last minute. The cross, go on, De Ligt. Headed away, thank God. Go on, son. Come on, get our second goal now. Come on. On this counter-attack now. Go on, Ronaldo. Go on, make a run. He's coughed. He might be offside. Okay, no, he's not offside. He's not offside. Go on. 2-0. There we go. We get ourselves the 3 points in this game, and that is it. The Serie A title is confirmed, I'm pretty sure. Unless Napoli have some magic up their sleeve right now, but I don't think they do. And Ronaldo scoring both goals in this game. And like I say, just on that counter-attack there, Ronaldo just has to get forward, and he did just that. And he fires it straight into the opposition's goal there. Son with the assist. Great through ball in the end. And like I say, no funny business that time. Not trying to do any skill that isn't needed. Just smashes it into the back of the net. And there we go. That is now 42 goals for him in the Serie A this season. But there we go. That should be pretty much the Serie A title claimed for us. And because we're at home as well, we should be able to see him lift the trophy in this one as well. I'm hoping we do, and we don't have to play the next game to see him lift the trophy. Let's have a see now. Go on. Just waiting for the ref to blow the whistle. 2 minutes added on. And come on, ref. Come on, ref. No. Okay. Never mind. Let's just get the clean sheet. Clear it away, Arthur. And there we go. The full-time whistle goes in this one. And we are crowned Serie A champions in this one-season career mode with Juventus. You know, it come really tight at times. You know, like I say, we had an 11-point gap between us and second place. And we'll let it drop all the way down to just a 2-point gap. And we got it in the end with a 4-point gap. And like I say, what a game that was. And we won it against a really good side, Napoli. You know, they're in, what is it, 5th place at the moment? 5th or 4th place. So it's not a bad side to get a good victory in this game. Ronaldo, you know, it fits the headlines, doesn't it? Him scoring 2 goals in the game that could get us the Serie A title 1 game earlier. And there we go. Looks like we might see us lift the trophy in this game. And it is. Thank God. Yeah, I hate it when... Say this game was played away from home. I hate the fact that you don't see him lift the trophy and you have to play the next game But yeah, there it is as well. And of course, our captain is going to be the one to lift it in this game. If you guys do remember who we did make the captain in the end, of course, Chiellini. It was Ronaldo for a little while, but a lot of people did say either Sandro or Chiellini. We gave it to Chiellini, and here he is then, guys, lifting up the Serie A title. And that is at least one trophy won this season, but of course, we've got eyes set now on that Champions League final. So here is then the Serie A title. Obviously, we've got one more game to play, and I will go ahead and simulate that in just a moment. But you can see there we have won it on 97 points. Inter Milan did win their game, I think, against Sampdoria. Yeah, you can see there, 4-1 win. But like I said, the most amount of points they can get is 96, so we definitely beat them. But I would like to try and win the sim game and try and get 100 points. That would be great. So let's go ahead then and sim this final game then against Catron. Like I said, we're going to play in the normal lineup. No reason not to. Like I said, I wanted to try and get that 100 points. So let's go ahead and quick sim this. I'm just hoping for no injuries because that would be bad. And we get a 4-1 win. Son getting 2 goals there. Has he got a hat-trick? And of course he does have a hat-trick as well in that game. And Dybala scoring as well. And luckily for us, no injuries in that game at all, which is definitely good to see. So for all you Spurs fans out there, as you can see, Spurs do go ahead and win the Europa League. Now, Harry Kane stood next to a trophy finally in his career. Now, just an interesting question for you guys. Let me know down below in the comments. What do you think Harry Kane is going to do in real life when the summer does come? Do you think he'll stay at Spurs, or do you think he'll go ahead and join another club? And if you think he'll join another club, which club do you think that will be? So as you guys know, then we do have Man City coming up next in the career mode. And by my surprise, Liverpool have absolutely smashed it this season. And what I mean by my surprise is when we were playing in the semi-final of the Champions League, which is only, what, last episode, 2 episodes ago, we played the first leg. And we checked the Premier League then, it was Man City at the top and Man United in second. And now you can see lots has happened since last time we checked. So Man United down in 5th, Liverpool at the top of the table on 105 points, 10 points ahead of Man City. So like I said, last time we checked it might have been the first leg of the semi-finals. We come back and check it now and it's changed dramatically. So here we are then, guys. It all comes down to this, the final game of this career mode, taking on Man City. And just taking a look at their side, they've made no new signings. Now, that's one thing I have noticed with the realism mod, which I quite like, if I'm going to be honest, is the AI don't make as many signings. And if they do, they aren't normally first-team signings. So as you can see here, Man City just haven't made any signings. And if they have, the new signings haven't made it into their first 11. So this is the side we're going to face. Aguero is going to play up top for them. Still on the left, Silva on the right, De Bruyne and Gundogan and Rodri in midfield. And like I said, the last career mode we did just do was a Man City career mode. And I do believe, if I remember rightly, we got knocked out in the round of 16 to Ajax. Now, obviously, you can see here, the AI have done a much better job of getting Man City to the final of the Champions League. But they do come up against us, who have had a very good season, just win the Serie A. And like I say, looking to try and get a double this season. Here we are then, guys, the Champions League final, warming up for this one. Let's get into it. Like I say, Man City, very tough side, and as we know, they got themselves into the final of the Champions League. They'll be wanting to win this just as much as we are. And like I said, the sliders are all still the same. As you see, we did get a pretty decent win against Napoli in that first game, but Man City, just a different level compared to Napoli. And that's no disrespect to Napoli, but as you guys know, one of the best teams in world football in this one. And like I said, we can't take it lightly. We have to go in here and just play some of our best football that we played all season. Okay, no way. No. That's a poor pass. De Bruyne now. Gundogan, okay, leaving a few areas here quite freely, bringing too many defenders out of position. De Bruyne, go on, Chiellini. Oh, just trying to win this ball back a little bit too high up the pitch here. And when I say too high up the pitch, I meant Chiellini being too high up the pitch. But Silva there doing us. Okay, the pass. Walker. And yeah, okay, we're getting dominated straight from the get-go here. De Bruyne straight away now getting involved. Pogba gets it forward. And here we go. Ronaldo sends him running. Here we go. Dybala now. Come on. Come on, we've got to get a goal. We've got to get a goal. Come on, finish that one, please. And it's in. There we go. On the counter-attack. And is that going to be offside? It's not going to be offside. And Dybala makes it 1-0. 15 minutes into this game, we scored the first goal in the Champions League final. Like I say, Man City had loads of players forward there. We just got ourselves on the counter-attack. And when you've got the pace of players like Son, Dybala and Ronaldo in all your attack, it's definitely going to help. And we've done just that. Dybala sprinted away from the likes of Diaz in defence there. And then puts it straight past Edison and into the back of the net. And fortunate for us, we go 1-0 up early on in this Champions League final. Okay, let's get this forward. No, okay, win it back off. There we go, come on. Let's get forward once again. Cuadrado, go on. Oh, no way, Son. And I just said a thing as well. Cuadrado thinking about retirement at the end of this season, which Like I say, it would be a shame, but it would be nice to go out on a Champions League win. You can't argue with that. Imagine out the season you retire, you end up winning the Serie A and the Champions League in that one. And I've also got Buffon on the bench. Like I say, if we're in this game and we, go quite comfortable, 2 or 3 goals up in the last couple of moments, I will try and get Buffon on, of course, to be there when the trophy is lifted. But I don't want to bring him on and try and risk it and, like I say, try and play him in this game, because last time we did that, we got knocked out of a competition. So, as much as I like the idea of that, I do not want to do it and try and put our chances at risk. Arthur gets a great ball out wide here for Cuadrado. Okay, hitting City really on a counter-attack here. Chipped over. Trying to get in towards Son. Okay, couldn't win the header, but Arthur might be able to get it once again, and he can here. Okay, Cuadrado inside. Son. Okay, Dybala make a run. Oh, tried to get it in for Dybala there, but Mendy cuts it out. But really hurting City at the moment on a counter-attack. And like I say, I haven't got team press on, but we're sort of playing like that at the moment. Oh no, could be in trouble. Could be in trouble here. Bernardo Silva on the ball at the moment. Okay, gets out wide to Walker. And it's so annoying they don't do crosses in this game. Okay, never mind. As soon as I said that, Walker went to go and play a crossing. Rodri just waiting to go into half-time here. And there we go, into half-time. And it's still only the 1 goal in this game. Like I say, an early goal from Dybala does put us ahead in this Champions League final. Here we go. Could Man City get themselves a goal here just as soon as second half is kicked off? Okay, no way. What? I'm trying to select Chiellini there, but luckily Cuadrado does the job in the end anyway. But I'm trying to select Chiellini. It just will not let me whatsoever. But here we go. De Ligt gets it forward now. Son, okay, trying to get it to Dybala. Ronaldo make a run. Okay, go on. That's a great ball. Oh, Edison's going to get there first in the end. But like I say, Man City definitely want to try and get themselves a goal in the second half. And a little bit of scripting there went against me. Like I say, I'm trying to press Chiellini, who was closer to Aguero at the time, but just wouldn't let me swap, which was, like I say, a bit annoying, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, De Bruyne now working his magic. Plays it out wide now to Bernardo Silva. And okay, Man City get themselves a corner here. Okay, not too many players in the air you're probably worried about. But I'll still be worried from corners. Like I say, when we had the Man City career mode, we had Harry Kane in the box, who we just, diverted all the corners to every single time. They're going to make a change as well. I'm guessing Torres is coming on. And it is going to be Ferran Torres coming on for Sterling. And here we go, De Bruyne now on the corner. Let's just get this one headed away. Okay, no way. Oh, trying to play it towards Rodri, I think. Chiellini. Okay, go on. Just get it cleared. There we go. Just get that one cleared. Okay, Dybala up towards Ronaldo, please. And okay, never mind. Sandro plays it. Go on, Ronaldo. Okay, Edison staying in goal. Ronaldo, get the goal now. Come on, Ronaldo with a goal to seal it for us. And it is going to be. There we go. Ronaldo gets the second goal in this game. And of course he does. I don't know how many goals he's got in the Champions League at the moment. But his goal could be the winner in this Champions League final. And like I say, just hitting Man City on the counter-attack is working in this game. It really is. And like I say, just playing a lot of pressing football against them. And we do have the quality to do that. Like I say, we played with a lesser team. It wouldn't really work out as well. But a great ball up there to Ronaldo. He just takes his time in front of goal. And just fires it past Edison there. How many goals? I think Neymar's got a record at the moment. 10. Ronaldo's on 9. Okay, so he's 1 goal right now behind Neymar's top scorers. Well, basically, Neymar's in for the Golden Boot in the Champions League at the moment. So Man City are going to make another change in this game. Then Gabriel Jesus is going to come on for Aguero. And like I say, I think we should make the change now, shouldn't we? Let's get Buffon on. And let's get him on for this Champions League final. Because he's gone down to 78 rated. That's because we've hardly played him all season. But I'm just hoping this change doesn't jeopardise anything. I feel bad for Chesney because he's played all season. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, to have Buffon there when we do lift the Champions League trophy at the end of this. And I might be speaking a little bit too soon. But go on, son. Go on. Edison's out of his goal. Go on. Oh, okay, he heads it out of play in the end. But only 10 minutes left to play in this game. Man City are going to make another change as well. Mendy's going to go off. And who is that coming on, by the way, as well? I didn't actually notice who that was. And no way, is that Eric Garcia? I might be wrong. No, it's Cancelo. What a minute. I recognised the face, and I thought it won't be Eric Garcia. He's centre-back. They won't do that. But Cancelo, I don't even know how I didn't picture that one. And no way. Okay, we're just giving the ball away. But luckily, Bonucci saves us. Well, go on, son. There we go. Wins the header. Here we go. Sandro. Want to get this to Ronaldo now. Want to get Ronaldo his 10 goals. No way. Oh, the pass in the end lets him down. And okay, Man City, 89 minutes in. Looks like we're going to be crowned champions of the Champions League. Can we do this now? 2 minutes added on. Rodri. Let's see De Bruyne now. Buffon's in goal, of course, as well, if you guys remember. And okay, Pogba plays the ball. Pogba? What am I about? No way. Wow, okay, but there we go. It doesn't matter. The full-time whistle goes, but that was very close from Gabriel Jesus there. But there we go. We are crowned champions in this Champions League final. And Buffon is on the pitch as well. Dybala scoring in the first 15 minutes. And then Ronaldo scoring just to top it off. And more or less just guarantee the win there in this game. A 2-0 win against Man City. Man City have to wait another year now to see if they've got what it takes to win the Champions League. But there we go. We have won 2 trophies with Juventus. Like I say, it would have been nice to get the 3rd trophy, the Coppa Italia. But like I say, just winning the Serie A and also winning the Champions League in the same season is really nice. And like I say, to do it with the likes of Buffon in the side and also Pogba in the side and also Ronaldo in the side as well. But here we go. Let's go ahead and lift this Champions League trophy right now for us. And there we go. We've done it finally in a 1-season career mode. Like I said, a PSG career mode was supposed to be that. And it ended up being a 2-season career mode because we didn't win it in the 1st season. And Man City career mode, we couldn't do it. We got knocked out. And we finally do it with Juventus, with the likes of, like I say, Chiellini, Sandro, Dybala and Ronaldo in our side. We go ahead and do it, and we win the Champions League. So there we go then, guys. What a career mode has been, and what a way to top it off by getting the win in the Champions League final. But let's go back and take a look at the journey we have been on in this Champions League this season. So let's say we're in Group G. We had Barcelona, Dynamo Kiev, Fenerbahce in our group, and we didn't have the best of times in the group. We had 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. And like I said, that draw and loss was against Dynamo Kiev. We just couldn't seem to beat them whatsoever. But we did manage to top the group anyway on 13 points. Then we went into the round of 16, where we faced off against Bayern Munich, getting a 2-0 win against them over the 2 legs. Then into the quarterfinals, where we took on Sevilla, getting a 2-1 win over the 2 legs once again. And then into the semi-finals, where we faced against Chelsea, getting a 3-1 win. And then, like I say, into the final, where we got a 2-0 win against Man City. And we do manage to get a 100-point tally then in the Serie A. Like I say, not a bad season for us, let's be honest. 32 wins, 4 draws and 2 losses in this career mode. 88 goals scored, 26 goals conceded, which I think is the least amount of goals conceded in the Serie A. And yeah, it definitely is. So 26 goals conceded might be a record for me, if I'm going to be honest. And 88 goals scored. Obviously, Inter Milan there, 104. They scored the most goals in the Serie A this season. But like I say, 100 points though. That definitely is a nice way to top it off. And in terms of the Coppa Italia then, Inter Milan do go away with the win. They win 4-3 on penalties in the final against AC Milan. But let's go back now and check on the journey of this competition as well. So you can see we got knocked out in the round of 16, 3-2 in that game. And that was just after January as well. And, you know, Son didn't make his debut in this game. I don't think... Oh, no, he might have done, actually. I think he did actually make his debut in this game because I think he scored both goals in it. Or I might be wrong. He definitely scored a goal in it, I think. But like I say, losing that game in extra time, we got knocked out straight away. But you can see that Inter Milan getting a 2-0 win. AC Milan getting a 2-0 win as well. Then the quarterfinals look like this. Milan going through on penalties. Inter Milan beating the team that we got knocked out by, beating them 2-1. Then into the semi-finals, it was Lazio against Milan, and Milan won on away goals. And Inter Milan beating Sampdoria 5-2. And then in the end, Inter Milan going away with the win. Now in terms of the career summary then, as you can see, we've only had 1 club, only done 1 season. We have won 1 league title, no domestic cups won, 1 continental cup won. Biggest win was a 4-0 win back in February. And our biggest defeat was a 3-1 defeat. But like I say, I think that was a pre-season tournament, so it doesn't really factor into anything. Our record transfer fee was 48.5 million. Which, thinking back now, I'm guessing it must have been Pogba. It must have been Pogba. Obviously, it can only either be Pogba or Son. But looking back, I mean, maybe it was Son, actually, because I think... No, I don't know, actually, because in the Pogba deal, we offered Khedira as well, so we got him a little bit cheaper. And in the Son deal, I think we offered Bentancur, I think, in that deal as well. So I'm not too sure who the record transfer fee was for. If you guys know, let me know down below in the comments. But as you can see, the club record, 58 games played, 48 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses, 120 goals scored, and only 38 conceded. But look at that manager rating then. We got a 91 manager rating at the moment. You can see there the first one was to win within 3 seasons in the Champions League. Win it. We did that in the first season, luckily for us. Like I say, the Champions League was to reach the final. We did just that as well. And also to win the Serie A title, and we did that as well. Like I say, youth, we only had 1 season, so that didn't really matter. Brand exposure, get 12 wins in home league matches. We did just that. Like I said, we didn't have a long-term one. Well, we couldn't complete it anyway. And like I said, the Coppa Italia was to win it. We got knocked out straight away in the round of 16, which was pretty embarrassing, I've got to be honest. But in terms of other leagues then, as we know, Liverpool did go ahead and win the Premier League. But let's go ahead and take a little bit of an in-depth look at it. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom and check out the teams that are going to get relegated. And that is going to be Sheffield United, Leeds, and also Southampton. Let's go ahead and check out League One now. I'm guessing PSG won it. And okay, maybe not. With the realism mod, it looks like Lyon do go ahead and pick up the League One title on 89 points, beating PSG to it. Marseille finishing in third. Monaco in fourth place. Let's go down to the bottom now, and you can see the relegated teams there as well. The Bundesliga, I'm guessing Bayern Munich, and yeah, it is going to be Bayern Munich winning it by 7-point gap. RB Leipzig in second, Dortmund in third on 75 points. Now at one point, Bayern Munich and Dortmund were neck and neck, but Leipzig taking over and finishing in second place, which is actually how it happened to us in our career mode with them. We did finish in second in the first season. But going over, finishing off in the La Liga, it is going to be Real Madrid who do go ahead and pick it up on 96 points. Atletico Madrid in second place on 95 points and Barcelona on 86 points. Now, this is what it could look like in real life. You know, Real Madrid starting to pick up a few results in the La Liga. And, you know, do you reckon this is how it could look in real life? Let me know down below in the comments. Like I said, I reckon it could look like this. You know, that sort of point gap between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid and, you know, Barcelona. I reckon the top three, in terms of points maybe, could look something like that. So let's have a run through then at the side and pick out our best players, our worst players, so to speak. Well, not the worst players, the players that we haven't really enjoyed playing with too much. But maybe the reason that could have been was because we didn't play with them that much in terms of, like I say, just play time in general. But, like I say, we started the career mode off playing a 3-5-2. We went to a 4-4-2 for a little while. Didn't really like that. Our team just wasn't playing too great. Went back to the 3-5-2. I definitely preferred this formation. Now, just Ronaldo in general, been an absolute beast in this career mode. Let's just be honest. We played him at striker the whole time. And we'll go ahead and check how many goals he has scored in all competitions after this. And well, he's been amazing. Son, again, amazing since he's came in. Like I say, the amount of goals he's scored in some games, getting a hat-trick quite frequently, to be honest. So he's been amazing as well. We did play Dybala at striker for a little while. But since we've signed Son, we put Dybala back down at cam. And like I say, his passing has been unbelievable, as you guys have seen. Sandro, again, been really underrated for me. I didn't really rate him. Not that I didn't rate him, but I didn't expect him to be as good as he was going into this career mode. But he's been amazing as well. Over to the other side, Cuadrado played as much as he could. And like I say, another great player on that right-hand side. Arthur in the midfield with Pogba. Made a good duo, to be honest. Arthur's played a lot of the games this season. Did have a 3-month injury, but like I say, since coming back, been amazing as well. He's gotten to an 88 overall. Pogba, again, been amazing. A great signing, you guys, down below in the comment section about bringing him back into the Juventus side. And like I say, we did have him at camp a little while, but then, like I say, signing Son, pushed Dybala back, which then pushed Pogba back into centre mid / CDM. Like I say, he's been great there as well. Like I say, this back line, Chiellini, Bonucci, De Ligt, a great back three. You couldn't have asked for a better back three, if I'm going to be honest. We did, at the start of the episode, get an injury to Chiellini and Bonucci, which required us to play with Demiral and Delino in defence. And we had an unbeaten run with them three in defence, Danilo, Demiral and De Ligt. So, like I say, no complaints with them in defence either. Szczesny in goal. There is certain goals, I'm going to be honest, that I reckon he should have saved. But overall, very good goalkeeper. And like I say, a lot of clean sheets this season. Now moving down to the bench, Chiesa, like I say, trouble at the start of the career mode pronouncing his name, but we got there in the end. And like I say, when needed, he has been a good player, but I think, like I say, his overall has let him down. Same goes for Kulusevski and Bernardeschi, if I'm going to be honest. Again, great players coming off the bench, but that's all I can really say for them, I'm going to be honest. Like I said, I didn't really play too many games with them, but coming off the bench did the job they needed, and that is all I could really ask for in the end. McKennie played a great start of the season, playing almost every game for us because it was Arthur and McKennie in midfield. So like I say, towards the end of the career mode, he sort of got shoved to the bench because Pogba came down into centre mid. But again, McKennie, really underrated player as well, only 76 overall. But again, a really great player. We had more than one season. I would like to try and develop him and try and get him a higher overall. But like I say, Danilo and Demiral, I've already spoke about them. Buffon, like I say, he got us knocked. I don't say he got us knocked out, but in that cup competition, the Coppa Italia, we played Buffon. We planned on playing him a little bit more, trying to build him up for the Champions League final, and then we got knocked out. So I couldn't really risk playing him anymore. But like I say, I think at the start of a Juventus career mode, you sort of have a decision. You either play Buffon, you either play Szczesny, and if you don't play Buffon, his overall really does go down. As you can see, he's gone down now to a 78 overall, which is really unfortunate. Now, the player that has underwhelmed me the most, and as you guys probably could have expected, is Morata. And like I said, I tried to give him game time upon game time upon game time, and I just couldn't use him. I don't know what it was. Tried him up front with Ronaldo, tried him up front with Chiesa, and it just didn't work, guys. I don't know what it was, and I think maybe we should have sold him in the January transfer window. I really think maybe we should have. Same goes for Bentancur. Like I said, I thought I swapped him in that Spurs deal, but I didn't. And again, a player that I should have used more, in all honesty. But with Pogba, Arthur, and McKennie, it's really hard to get him some game time, I'm going to be honest. But like I said, I should have used him more, so I can't really give a good enough comment on him. But in terms of the youth players here, like I say, weren't really going to give them much game time. Could have given Carrera, if that's how you pronounce it, Carrera, more game time, 71 overall. But again, like I say, we've only had him one season. It was more focused on winning the trophies. So there we have it, guys. That is it for today's episode, the final episode of the Juventus Career Mode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this career mode. Like I say, it's been amazing for me. And like I say, just in terms of like, obviously the gameplay itself has been amazing. Using Ronaldo has been amazing. I'll just go over, before we do end off this episode, I did promise to go ahead and check how many goals Ronaldo did score in this career mode. And it's unbelievable. 57 goals in 58 matches and getting 16 assists along the way with that. In terms of assists, that does go down to Dybala on 17 goals this season and 31 assists. And like I say, at times he was playing at striker, at times he was playing at cam. Big shout out to Pogba as well, 19 assists. Like I say, he was playing at cam, but then pushed him back a little bit deeper. But like I said, Ronaldo, absolutely unbelievable. The best player I've used in career mode this season. And Harry Kane was up there, you know. Harry Kane was up there. Now, if Harry Kane had pace, he would be neck and neck with Ronaldo. But Ronaldo's got the pace, he's got the finishing, he's got the dribbling, he's got the passing, he's got, you know, because, look, he's got 16 assists as well. He did link up a lot of play for us. He's got the heading, and like I say, he's got everything. The weak foot, the skill moves. Just an all-round really great player to use on career mode this season. If you guys get the chance to use him, please use him. Like I say, don't just be put off by one of the best players in the game. Really use him, because he's honestly unbelievable. And you can see there, overall, in all competitions, got an 8.4 rating. Only Coppa Italia and a Super Coppa that led him down there. But like I say, in the Champions League, got an 8.1. Serie A, 8.6. Like I say, unbelievable player. Like I say, I just can't believe how good he was. I didn't expect him to be as good as he was. Shout out to Son, since coming in January, 27 games played, 18 goals, and 7 assists as well. So, like I say, what a career mode has been. It's been amazing for the channel, like I say, just in terms of views, just in terms of gameplay, recording it, getting it out. I've really enjoyed this career mode. I hope you guys have. But like I say, that's going to be it for this career mode, like I say. So for one last time, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next career mode.